Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Unpopular Review. This time, talking about Big Four PLE for the WWE. We are talking WWE Survivor Series. I'm one of your hosts tonight, the executive consultant, joined by my co-host, Friday Night SmackDown's own Venomous Vincent, in AEW Dynamite Review Show. Cactus Katie. Cactus, I'll start with you. How does it feel to be a part of a real show?
You mean a WWE show? I mean, I'm just here to
as opposed to like
counterbalance
Wax Rap.
everything that y'all say.
So it's the
I am
opposite
excited to
of what
be
happens
here,
to one of us guests on AEW.
keeping it balanced.
Venomous Vincent, how you doing?
I'm great. I have so much to say about this PLE pay-per-view.
Do you?
Hopefully good.
Mm-hmm.
I know this PLE gets a lot of flack online. And I know our very own Mad Dog Kelly keeps saying that Full Gear is better, Blood and Guts was better. I don't know. I can't speak on that. I didn't watch it. I don't watch Whackness. But I actually thoroughly enjoyed this PLE.
This is not far from being Whackness. I'm telling you that right now.
But it's not Whackness. That's what you're saying.
That John Cena match was pretty whack.
Okay, let's talk about the first match. The first match was the women's War Games match. We have Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, AJ Lee, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss against Lash Legend, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. Cactus Katie, we'll talk to you first. Your thoughts, your opinions. What did you see when it comes to this particular match?
So, there's a lot to talk about here with this match, okay? First of all, the gear was phenomenal. You talked about Charlotte Flair's gear. She, I don't know if she dedicated it, but it was in reference to a little girl who was fighting cancer. So, all support there. Love the outfit. But then you also have on the other team, you have so-called leader Becky Lynch, but it was not her team. She self-appointed herself. It's actually Asuka's team. It was the captain. So that was really interesting. But I mean, there's more to come. What do you guys think about the start?
Oh, you want me to go?
Other way, Vincent.
Okay. the start of the match?
Yeah, what do you think about like the gear? The gear was awesome. I think Nia Jax's gear was awesome.
I think Nia Jax is like a Pokemon. You got to catch them on. You got to catch them all. I mean, that was hideous.
Oh no, it was
the person who made her outfit should be shot. I mean, that was rock. What'd she rock? She looked like she had two eyeballs around her boobs, and that was the worst looking outfit I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna tell you, I think Charlotte had a great outfit. I think Io Sky's outfit was. I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do with. I honestly don't think they know what to do with Nia Jax. I honestly think Nia Jax. She's a badass. She's dead weight in WWE. She has no place in WWE. She really doesn't. Like, you say she's a badass, but what has she done? She's done nothing lately. She's a waste of space. Like, she should go over to AEW where they'll give a crap about her. They don't care about her. And the same thing with Raquel Gonzalez. What is she? Is she a bodyguard now? What is that? That's hideous. That looks like some kind of Mexican fiesta.
It flattered her so well. I loved it.
You see how much makeup she had to put on, the counterweight, that outfit? She looked like a oversized Barbie doll that got stuffed into a box. Look at that makeup.
That makeup is intimidating. It's War Games. This is Survivor Series.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would be intimidated to run the other way. That's how intimidated I would be.
Well, I mean, maybe you should try putting on some makeup and see what happens.
I would never put myself in a predicament to look like a Pokemon. Never. I would never do that. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? I do gotta say one thing though.
Can you real quick? That's right. San Diego represent.
Well, really, it's just a throwback. It's really not represented. It's just a throwback. You want to talk about somebody that really represented San Diego Padres? Talk to John Cena. He did it the right way. EC, can you throw up that list of women real quick again so I can look at this, please? Okay, so this is what killed me about this.
This is not their gear. Hold on, time out, real quick. This was not their gear that they actually wore.
Are we only talking about gear, or are we talking about the match now?
Okay, fine, whatever. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I already talked about the gear. I think it was amazing. I think Charlotte Flair's was the best. I think Nia Jax was flattering. I think the only one I didn't like was AJ Lee's. Hers was boring.
Well, but she's boring. She's boring to begin with in the match. There was no need for her to be in this match. I mean, she's not intimidating. She is just as much as dead weight as Alexa Bliss in this match. Alexa Bliss came in this match.
Isn't dead weight? Wait. Who isn't dead weight in your eyes?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I think Lash Leslie and Rhea Ripley were the two I think the two, besides Io Sky, I think those three women really dominated this match. I would give Charlotte some credit. I mean, she tried, but ever since Charlotte came back, with her divorce and her surgery to change her face and all that, she has not been the same in the ring. Like, she'll never be WrestleMania 34 when she faced Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. She'll never be that good anymore. And that's what's sad about it, is that I go back. Was it 35? Excuse me, 35. She'll never be that good anymore. And that's what kills me, is at one time she was on the top of the world in WWE.
I'm sorry. You said Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks. That's 32. My fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So we're both Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Yeah, well, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch for the triple threat WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
That's 32. My fault. I'm sorry.
But I think Io Sky bringing the lid into the match, I think that brought in some character. I liked how Rhea Ripley brought the trash can to match the lid at the end. I don't like how they bring these like, I'm saying her name, Lash. What's Lash? What? No, that's not Lash.
Legend.
Lash Legend. I think she's going to do great in WWE. I just don't think last night was that for her. I think they should have brought her in sooner. And I really don't think after she got sprayed in the face by Asuka, I think it was done over her. Like, she really doesn't get to show her talent in this match. And that's what, and then AJ Lee, God, she's like a wet banana being thrown around the ring. I mean,
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah,
Spider Woman.
This was the best match of the whole night. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh, way better than the men's. Do not agree whatsoever.
Okay.
There were so many times that they tried to sell these bumps and absolutely fudged it. I don't know. I will have to say AEW does a way better job at selling bumps. I know. I was at Blood and Guts. And Tamara was at Full Gear. I'm agreeing.
I can't hear you, EC.
Yeah, he's on mute.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm trying to do multiple things. So you two are biased.
About what?
Not you two, as in you and Cactus Katie. It's Cactus Katie and Sheriff.
We agree AEW sells bumps way better than in.
Okay.
Blood and Guts
WWE sells tickets better than AEW.
That's fine.
So 46,000 people there were to watch this wrestling fashion show, because that's what we've been talking about for the last 10 minutes, right? This wrestling fashion show. This person has a good gear. This person looks like a Pokemon.
That's Katie. That wasn't me.
Pokemon was you.
Yeah. That was me. Okay, I'll give you Pokemon was me.
Yeah, Pokemon was you, right? The gear aside, I know a lot of people like to talk about the gear. I am not a fan of Rhea Ripley. That's well documented. I think she looks phenomenal.
There's a reason, folks. There's a reason for that. There's definitely a reason for that.
But she pulled this off very well. I thought the match was done very well. I don't know what Cactus Katie is talking about. I mean, I guess because they weren't bleeding all around the ring. I don't know. I can't tell you. But it was very well put together, right? Becky Lynch taking that loss to AJ Lee, her trying to not take any bumps in the match. Like, I didn't see you, Rebecca. I saw you, Miss Quinn. But you weren't trying to really take that many bumps because you were taking this L at the end. Io Sky had did her part. Alexa Bliss, I thought, did very, very well. Like, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Vince.
She did well doing what? Being thrown around the ring like a wet banana?
She didn't get thrown around the ring. Well, she
didn't. She stood her ground, I believe.
She's the smartest one in the match. Is that what you just said?
Asuka was the MVP of this match. If y'all didn't see, just like last year it was Nia Jax. This year was Asuka. Asuka called this match and she did a very good job.
Over Io Sky?
Yes.
Called this match, yes. She won.
You think Asuka was better than this match than Io Sky?
Yeah.
Io Sky just put a trash can on her head and flipped.
And jumped off the top.
Wow, you guys need to watch this match over again. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say.
I watched it last night at work.
Well, then if you watch it twice, you need to take the glasses off the second time to watch it, because I'm not going to sit here and say you're wrong about Asuka. I'm going to sit here and say that I think both Asuka and Io Sky put on a clinic in this match.
I think everybody did well, but Asuka was the ring general.
Okay.
She called the match.
Okay.
She called the spot. She called everything. I like what they did with Lash Legend to make her look like a final boss in that match, so to speak. No offense to Rock.
Where was that at? Where was that at? Because what I saw was her coming in, her doing a couple kicks. She got thrown down, then she got sprayed in the face, and it was over for her. So where did she look like a final boss? Did you not see that
gorilla press?
Oh, one match, one move. Okay, all right, Brock Lesnar.
I'm sorry, Io.
All right, Brock.
Flipping over. I'm sorry,
all right, Brock.
Io Sky flipping over. That's
one match, one move.
Io literally put a trash can over her body.
Yeah, and she went on top of a freaking cage.
How about you tell me what AJ Lee did?
Nothing. She didn't do anything.
She attempted the Black Widow to end the match.
Yeah, that's all she did. She got thrown she got thrown at the cage so many times I lost count halfway through. She was like the human centipede.
That's all they do in cage matches nowadays. They just keep throwing each other into the cage.
She didn't look good at all, man. She didn't look good at all.
War Games is about the structure and how it looks. If you really pay attention to it, it's a detriment to a certain extent because that's all they do. Boom, 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 boom. That's what they do the entire match.
But EC, what did you think about the format with people coming out behind a wall compared to a cage?
I would love another reason for that.
I don't know this for a fact. I'm going to tell you my speculation of what I believe. Let me go ahead and catch up with some of these Jeffrey comments. I agree. I don't even know why I clicked you now. We're going to click you off. I think that was because more of the men as opposed to the women. I think the men had a lot of egos. They're all friends. Well, for the most part, more or less. But I think it just, because of the amount of star power in these things, if you kept looking at the shark cages, it would take away what's going on more in the ring. So they had to keep everybody backstage.
You say that though, but the year before when CM Punk was in the cage, I think, wasn't he in the cage with Roman Reigns? Yeah.
Same
and that's the same thing. It was the same thing. So I honestly,
the difference is you have Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, to a certain sense, Jey Uso, right? You have two world champions and arguably your biggest star in the company. I think,
and who's that?
It just, the whole time you're going to be looking at Roman Reigns, the whole time you're going to be chanting OTC, same time you're looking at Brock Lesnar. It's like, are you really paying attention to what's going on in the ring?
Yeah, right here, Jeffrey, you got it. There's no way he's going to fit in a ring. Those two guys.
That's another good point.
What?
I mean, Brock in a small cage. Do you see that?
Yes, I can see that.
I don't.
No way.
I see him in a Hell in a Cell.
With Bronson?
A Hell in a Cell is a cell.
I know.
We're talking about in a shark cage.
Can I tell you what I think what's gonna happen? And I honestly think it's gonna come out in a couple of days. I think because of the amount of space they had for the Padre Stadium and the way the walkway was.
What Jeffrey just said.
Yeah, there was no room for two cages. There was no room. John Cena can barely get down the sides to that touch people's hands. You're gonna put two big
it was
chartreuse.
sold out. Yeah. Well, I mean, also, what did they have 2 rings last year?
Oh, hold on. Yes,
There we go.
Yes, they did. But I don't know if you both paid attention to this. I know you're both gonna think I'm crazy. Go back and find the picture of the night before when somebody took a picture of the ring when it wasn't lit up. One ring's bigger than the other. One's smaller, one's bigger. One's a 16. One's a 16 by 6
over top of it.
No.
The WWE ring is a standard. Well, the standard for most wrestling promotions is 18 by 18. WWE is 20 by 20.
Yeah. So they had 1 minute. They had one ring that I think one was 20 by 20 and one was smaller because I think
Probably, who cares?
Well, no, but
it does make a difference.
It does make a difference. It does. And I'm going to tell you another reason why that probably was because they were thinking about seats. Well, that's what I was going to say. But my thing is, if you're having a traditional War Games match from back in WCW, they use smaller rings. They use 2 smaller rings.
WCW used smaller rings anyway.
No, I know. But what I'm saying to you is that I got to figure out which one it was.
WWE is known for bigger rings.
Yes, but what I'm saying is it was noticeable. It wasn't like it wasn't noticeable. It was clearly noticeable.
Okay. I mean, you could possibly be right. I'm not denying that. I don't have the information on it. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But, you could possibly be right. I don't understand. And I don't get paid to understand this. I mean, this is probably beyond my pay grade. I wasn't great in certain things in high school. But it's the stadium. They didn't fill up the entire stadium. Let's just be real. I don't understand why they couldn't create more space. I don't understand why they have to do the thing for the entrance. Why can't it be?
Because WWE is all about money right now, and all they want to do is sell those floor tickets.
I'm telling you right now, they didn't want Brock Lesnar. Didn't want to go in no shark cage, and they had too many egos in that room. I mean, Cody, CM
I don't disagree with you. All right, you know what? That was the women's match. We had Rhea Ripley, Sky, Flair, Bliss, and Lee winning over Becky Lynch, Last Legend, Nia Jax, Asuka, and who's the last one?
AJ Lee.
No, she was on the winning team.
It was the Last Legend, Nia Jax,
Asuka,
Kairi Sane, and Becky Lynch.
Sane.
Right.
You keep saying that, EC, and I every time I saw the camera pan the stadium, I didn't see any open spaces. So where were these spaces?
What was the San Diego Padres?
And it wasn't noticeable. I'll tell you that right now. It wasn't noticeable.
But you know what? I forgot to mention this. Wait. TV. Did you guys see the aftermath? Of course not. Did you guys see the aftermath? Apparently, rumors that Becky Lynch is boycotting work until AJ Lee's win gets reversed.
What win?
There's already controversy from this match. Last night, she pulled the Black Widow over Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch thinks it was a misrepresentation.
Of what?
It's storyline.
Yeah.
She does that all the time. She throws a spin if she whines.
Huh?
She throws
so we'll see what comes.
Well, what was she? Next. She tapped out. What was she misrepresenting? Well,
just watch Raw, and she'll tell you the exact everything and why she thinks it needs to do it.
Yep.
I'm looking at the capacity for Petco Park. It's 39,860. So hey, you know what? It could be about space then. Yeah, it could be about space. I thought that baseball stadium could fit more people, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead. They announced the attendance of 46,000, right? And they were like, "Oh, Survivor Series attendance record. This is the first time you were in a stadium. Most of the time you're in an arena. Of course you're going to break the attendance record. Come on,
right?
I hate when they tout stuff that's very
obvious. It's all marketing. It's just all advertisement. They can say what they want to say. So
yeah, but why lie about it?
She did look like she was calling for help. You know what? The funny thing, I swear to you, Joe. When I watched it again today, I said, I bet you that's what she's going to say she was doing. Because it kind of looked like she was doing that, but she also was tapping. So she could use that as a way. But if you watch the prediction show, I told Steven exactly what was going to happen. I said AJ Lee was going to get the victory over Becky Lynch so they could continue that storyline. It was very obvious what was going on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and talk about the next match. The next match is for the Intercontinental Champion, John Cena's arguably his last PLE match. I say it's not his last PLE match because I consider Saturday night's main event a PLE at this point. But
it's on main TV though.
It's not.
What do you mean it's not? Yes, it is.
It is only on Peacock. It is not on NBC.
I thought it was on NBC.
It was, but the last
that was 6 months ago.
Was just on Peacock. This one is just on Peacock. It is not on NBC. Therefore, to me, it's a PLE. They have 5 matches, just like Survivor Series did. Actually, probably one more. They have commercials, but the commercials look very much like the ones on ESPN. It's no different. None. But whatever. Survivor Series, Intercontinental Championship match. John Cena defends the Intercontinental Championship against Dirty Dom. I know a lot of people are not happy with this match. Venomous Vincent expressed a little bit of disconcerns of this match. We're going to let him start it off before I defend it.
I think it's a sham that they have Dirty Dom face John Cena twice. And there's so many people and so many rivals that John Cena has had that they've wasted 2 of them on this guy. And I'm not going to sit here and say that Dirty Dom's not good, but there was no reason for Dirty Dom to lose the belt in Boston and then gain the belt back in San Diego. Like I'll give you San Diego, or I'll give you Boston, but there was no need for a rematch at all. Not one. No.
Well, San Diego is Dom's hometown.
I don't care if Houston, Texas is his hometown. He ain't that good to face John Cena twice. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I would have loved to seen they're bringing all these stars back. What I mean, and I know you're probably both gonna look at me like I'm crazy, but why not do a one-off with JBL, a short match with JBL? That was one of his biggest rivals. CM Punk, one of his biggest rivals. Why are we thinking outside the box here? You know, I heard the rumor that Gunther is going to be his last opponent. I'm not going to sit here and say that that's not a good opponent, but my thing is you're bringing back people from his past. Gunther wasn't one. Jey Uso wasn't one. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we setting ourselves up for this? I know EC's looking at me like I'm crazy. Go ahead, Cactus Katie. Go jump in on this.
All right. First of all, it's San Diego. Dom needs a big pop. He got the pop from being his hometown. Second of all, this is John Cena tying up strings going into his last match. So he is he competed for Dom to get the belt back because this is last PLE. Come Saturday night, it's going to be a whole different game. But he's tying up last-minute things on his last run.
Okay, all right.
That's what I believe. He had to give Dom back that.
All right, with that being said,
Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam got the title back from him. All
right, real quick, and I'm gonna ask a question.
He's not leaving with belts.
Oh no, I didn't think it's. But my question to EC would be, and I think this would make more sense to actually do it this way. Wouldn't it make more sense for him to actually retain the title and then go against Gunther and Gunther win the belt back? Wouldn't that make more sense? Why wouldn't that make more sense? Why wouldn't that?
Gunther does not need the Intercontinental Championship.
Gunther didn't need the Intercontinental Championship that long, anyways. He didn't need that again. Okay, but he didn't need it for how many fucking months and years did he have before?
That match needs to just simply about John Cena's last match. No title needs to be on line. No title needs to be on line. Especially not.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I didn't think this match should have been. I didn't think John Cena looked that great in this match. I think having the 2 women outside the ring was a distraction, and I know that's what it is. But you know, this guy has 2 more matches, and you're gonna let him get beat up by these clowns outside. What's that? And then
Dude,
the whole.
I'm not gonna lie. I believe that bump. I did believe that bump. I thought he flopped that move, and it went south.
And the whole boot thing was stupid. Did you see that boot thing? That was dumb.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
No.
What?
That wasn't a joke. That was a mistake. He took his boot off, and we knew what he was going to do. But John Cena sold that thing really, really bad.
They did horrible job at selling these things.
That was
the
a
only
horrible
one
sell.
that I believed all night was when Dom flipped and mislanded. I really did think he was hurt.
I don't know. I think it was a waste of time. I think there could have been a better opponent for John Cena to be his second to last match, and Dirty Dom was not it. Go ahead, EC. Tell me what you think.
I halfway agree with you. I don't think that Dirty Dom is not a deserving opponent. I think John Cena wanted to help put some younger talent owner, and he's been very vocal that he thinks Dirty Dom is the future. So I completely agree with him having Dirty Dom as one of his final opponents. I have been vehemently against him winning the Continental Championship as we just want him to have it just so we can call him Grand Slam champion. He's John Cena.
Stupid.
His legacy does not get any better just because now he's officially Grand Slam champion. When you could tell it was just a gimme, right? This here you go, take the title. Dirty Dom and him should have had that one match on Raw, and then that was it. And you could have saved this match for someone else. I agree with you on that. I've always said that. That being said, I was thoroughly entertained by this match. Because they really went all on Dirty Dom, trying to emulate that Eddie Guerrero thing. I think this is what Jeffrey's talking about. Yeah, with the boot thing, WrestleMania 20 with Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle, where he did the boot thing.
Yeah, but he did it in another match too. It's not the first match.
It's not the first time, but he went through a few of his dirty tricks to really make him look like that star. Remember, this man just was voted as number one as the top 30 under 30. Right.
Oh.
And I agree.
Dirty Dom did.
Mm-hmm. The 30 under 30 what?
He was voted by, I believe it was Sports Illustrated. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Sexiest man.
Where he, not sexiest, the top 30 top 30 wrestlers who are under the age of 30. He was number one.
Oh.
Right?
Number one?
He was number one, yes.
Oh, God, I can rebuttal that one.
Nah, what's the who?
Well, you have to be under 30.
Are you trying to tell me he's the only one that's 30 in that company?
Under 30, who's number one? Yes. Who would you?
He's the only one under 30.
The only person I can make an argument over Dirty Dom. No, he's not the only one. He's the best one. The only person I can this is the second time being number one because I think he was last year number one. But I think the only person that could I can make an argument with is maybe Rhea Ripley and Braun Breaker. Are those only two people?
What about Finn Balor?
We said under the age of 30. Finn Balor is over
like
the age
35.
Of 40.
No.
Finn Balor is 44.
Is he 44?
No way.
Wow, we
really?
know. So someone older than
double check that. I know he's
Venomous
over
Vincent
41. I know he's over 41. Finn Balor is 44 years old. He was born on July 25th, 1981.
I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that.
Pretty good for 44.
Yeah, so is Captain. Thinks that. He's
Under
really
30.
checking.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. All right, so I got the list here. Let's see who's on the list. So, okay, Dom Mysterio is on it. Kyle Fletcher, number 2. Rhea Ripley.
I disagree with that.
MJF is number 4.
He's falling off.
Tiffany Stratton, Braun Breaker.
Good choice.
Blake
Lilo.
Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
Oba Femi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Roxanne Perez.
Yeah.
Leon Slater. I can't believe he's even on the list. He's a joke.
I agree.
Javon Evans.
He's trash. He's trash. Please get him off the list.
There's another one. Haljo Del. I don't even know how to say his name.
El Hijo del Vecino.
There you go. Okay, thank you. And then Keto. I've never even seen that guy.
I don't even know why you continue to read.
I think we're good.
Look,
we know who number 1 is.
You said you can debunk who you would put for number 1. So if I listed
MJF.
No.
MJF.
No.
He can sell.
No way.
He can sell and he can wrestle his ass off.
Name his last good match.
His last good match?
But if this was 2 years ago,
Chris Jericho,
you would be absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. This year, he's fallen off a little.
Well, this year, yes.
He got married.
MJF has
what kind of excuse is that?
He has fallen off the list this year. Yes, you're right. He has.
Otherwise than that, I would agree with you. He has all the skills, but for some reason, I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know if he has some backstage issues. He is not on the same level as he used to be.
Don't
I wish Britt Baker was be on that list because I think she's under 30, isn't she?
No way hell.
No, she's over.
She has to be like 34.
No way.
I for
Britt
sure.
Baker
Close
is
to
34
35.
years old. She was born on April 23rd, 1991.
Jesus. Okay.
Look, bottom line is I enjoyed this John Cena match. It was a call back, which a lot of John Cena matches are now. They try to get everybody in Judgment Day involved. That was nice. Liv Morgan coming back. That was nice. Her doing the John Cena heel turn. That was nice. And Dirty Dom pick up the victory was nice. Now, if you want to make an argument, because I'm seeing all these people saying, they're doing John Cena wrong. Oh, no. They're doing him wrong because he took a loss. Oh, my God. He's not going to make the Hall of Fame now.
No.
Give me a break.
I don't.
He's lost his last, 3 out of 4 PLE matches. Big freaking deal.
I'm not going to sit here and say that's the thing. I just don't think it was. It's nothing that we didn't see the last time. That's all. It's nothing that we didn't see the last time.
I also think he's a little banged up. I think he's a little bit more banged up. I think he's a little bit more banged up.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
Yeah, he's a little banged up. So he didn't do as much because this year when he went full time, especially for a while, he was going hard in a lot of these matches. I mean, really hard. In my opinion, we'll talk about it later this coming month. But John Cena, I'll tell you right now, is my vote for Superstar of the Year. He's had banger after banger, don't finish James, banger after banger after banger, and I think it's caught up to him. So I don't think he can do much. So we'll see. He has a match with Gunther, and in my opinion, it's going to be Gunther, and it should be Gunther.
It should be Edge. It should really be Edge.
Why anybody wants? I don't want to say
it should be Edge. That's that.
In my opinion, I always feel like your last match should be somebody you put over. If you're that big a star, it should be a younger talent that you put over. That is my opinion.
Or it's someone you're pushing through. You're pushing that person. And that's
you don't need a push.
I think that's what you're saying.
You don't need a push. She's already won the heavyweight champion. What does he need a push for?
No, he's pushing somebody else forward.
No, he's trying to say that Gunther doesn't need a push. I think Gunther doesn't need a push.
He doesn't need to push.
To put Gunther on that next level, he's already on a high level. But
I agree with you, Vince.
Level, he needs that victory. Just like Chris Jericho used to go around saying, I beat The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night to become the undisputed champion. Right? This is Gunther. I retired Goldberg and John Cena in the same year. We talked enough about this. I got stuff to do. Let's go to the next match. The next match is going to be for the women's world. I hate saying women's. For the world championship.
Women.
Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. Cactus Katie, go ahead.
Oh my goodness, guys. This match. Okay. Nikki Bella comes out beautiful as ever. Second to none is Stephanie. She did phenomenal. I know. It was great. This match was super fast, and that's okay. I think it could have gone a little bit longer. But they did great job. This, of all the matches, more bumps. These two are way more seasoned, I believe. Both of them. I mean, we know Nikki Bella is seasoned, but Stephanie, she's up. She's coming. She's running the show right now. She is going to be the next superstar here on WWE, for sure. What do you think, Vince?
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I did not enjoy this match. Too short. I do not think. It was very fast. I do not think Nikki Bella needs to be coming back. I honestly think that they're taking away.
Oh, she was beautiful. She did great.
I'm not saying that, but they're taking away spots that other people could be having because she wants to come back and have one more run. That's where I disagree. Like, you've seen Trish do it, you've seen Lita do it. They're doing one-off matches. Nikki Bella wants to go a full year, which to me, it doesn't need to be. You don't have to do that. Like, like what was the point of this match with Stephanie Valkyrie? Nothing. Like we see in the beginning of a couple months ago, these guys are friends. Now all of a sudden, Nikki turned on her. Now they're having a match, and boom, it's over. You had all that hype for that little match. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Well, I think the women on Raw are actually doing better than they've done ever. I think a lot of them are being utilized. I mean, we have Maxine Dupree as the Intercontinental Champion. Not Becky Lynch. Lyra Valkyria and Bayley are in the storyline right now. You saw the Judgment Day earlier. Liv Morgan coming back as a shot in the arm. You had the women's War Games match, and they're all having their own little separate storylines as far as the Raw is concerned. I mean, a few on SmackDown, but really we're focusing on Raw at this point. So Stephanie Valkyrie is your world champion. She needed a heel to wrestle. Nikki Bella is perfect to go in that role and do it. She's been back, but it's not like she's been wrestling every single week, right? Nobody wrestles every single week anymore.
Almost.
No, she hasn't. No, she really hasn't.
Bro, she wrestled 3 times this month.
Really?
Yes, she wrestled.
That's not true.
At least, yes, she has. She's wrestled. Yes, she's wrestled at least 2. At least 2. I know that for a fact. I've seen her at least twice wrestle, and she's on every Monday. Yes, she has.
Is on almost every Monday, but she has not wrestled since she's been a heel, which has been about 4 weeks now. She's only wrestled 1 time, and that was last night.
She's only wrestled 1 time.
The last match she had was against Raquel. I believe it was Raquel. It was either Raquel or it was Roxanne.
Here, I'm gonna prove you wrong on this one.
And then she lost. You're not.
Dude, I watch you. You don't watch Raw. You pretend you watch Raw. You pretend you watch Raw. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You do not watch Raw.
Wait.
Okay. Well, go ahead and fact check me.
Well, while he's fact checking, we will move on to the men's War Games.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Why?
Because I didn't tell you my opinion on the match.
Okay. Please
also,
enlighten us.
To debunk the people come back for one-offs, because if we don't remember this phrase, let me go ahead and remind you. Thank you, Trish. Trish Stratus turned heel and was out there for like 6 months last year. Like, she was out there for like 6 months. So, Nikki Bella is well in her right, who's a lot younger than Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is like 48.
I told you. How many times do you think she wrestled this month?
She wrestled 1 time.
Nope. Absolutely wrong.
Okay. When did she wrestle? November 4th?
No, it was November 3rd, and it was Raquel Gonzalez and Roxanne Perez taking on Nikki Bella. Excuse you.
What did I say?
Steve, we know he ain't going to church.
Did she still wrestle? Did she still wrestle?
I said she wrestled in the last 4 weeks. If you count it, that's 4 weeks.
Twice.
But also at the same time.
Twice.
At the same time, I said this month. So you can debunk me on that. But what I said was for the last 4 weeks, she's been a heel. She has not wrestled a match until last night because she's been a heel. The match before that she wrestled, she was a babyface, and she wrestled either Raquel or Roxanne. And I said that about 4 weeks ago. That's exactly what I said.
Well, no, she did, yeah. So, but I mean, she still wrestled. This year alone, she's had at least 7 matches she's done.
Okay, that's possible.
Yeah, and in October, she wrestled once, and she wrestled 3 times in July. So, I mean, again, why are we wasting our time on this? Like, what is the point?
Who's not getting TV time that you want to see?
What's the point of this? What are we not seeing that we didn't see 20 years ago?
She's not.
So was Bryan Danielson. What's the point? So was Bryan Danielson. So was Goldberg. I mean, where do you want to go with this? I can sit here and name a bunch of. What does it matter?
You're acting like she's taking a spot for somebody. Who's she taking a spot from?
She shouldn't be on there, is what I'm saying.
I don't have a problem with her being on.
She should be like Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is humble, and she'll take a one-off match, and then she'll leave. That's what she should have done.
I debunked your conversation about this right now about 3 minutes ago when I said if you look at last year or the year before, I can't remember. It might be 2 years ago. She came back at the age of the nice young age of 48, and she wrestled for like 6 months. Thank you, Trish.
Come on. She did what Nikki did. She had like one-off matches, like one every other month.
In her corner, right? That's how Zoe started KO, and she was around. But you don't have a problem with that because Trish is one of your favorites. You just don't like Nikki Bella.
No, I didn't say that. I just don't. Okay. I don't see the need of it. I don't see the need of it. I don't
see what she's taking.
She's a Hall of Famer right now. She did her dues. She's a champion. What does she need to prove?
So Trish shouldn't have been on.
No, I don't think she should have been on either.
Okay. Well, hey, we agree with that. But I thought the match was fine. I thought Nikki Bella wrestled her best match since she came back, and she did what she needed to do. She came out. She played that heel part well. Stephanie has a bright future, much like Cactus said, and it was needed. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was a good match. Main event time was the men's War Games match. Oh, we have Big Jim, Jimmy Uso, CM Punk, the World Heavyweight Champion, the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre, Bronson Reed, Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, and Logan Paul. Miss Vincent, what's up with this match?
What wasn't wrong with this match?
I said what's up, but okay.
First off, let me just tell you this: you got Braun Breaker in this match. He starts the match off.
Too many bras. I feel
he starts the match out with CM Punk. Why did they make CM Punk look better than Braun Breaker? Like Braun Breaker was on the mat most of the time. For 5 minutes, this man was being wiped on the floor with CM Punk. What was the reasoning for this? He was getting beat up by CM Punk. And this guy, he mows over everybody. He's getting beat up by CM Punk. I don't understand this. I really don't. And don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm going to tell you this right now. I watched this segment twice. I'm not going to say that Braun Breaker didn't have any moves, but most of the time he was getting his ass beat by CM Punk. Okay? Here's my next thing. There's too much star power. Way too much star power. I feel like the star power took away from the actual point of the match. Okay? Can I just ask you this question? What happened to Survivor Series? Why did they take it away, the 5-on-5 elimination, the way that Survivor Series should be? No, they did. You know what they did? They put this goofball match in to take away from it for the last, I don't know how many, 2019, when they should be putting on an elimination match. That's Survivor Series. That's what Survivor Series is. It's not this goofy shit. It's the 5-on-5 elimination. That's what Survivor Series usually is. And I honestly, I think this is a waste of time every year. What are we proving with this match? Nothing. You're not proving nothing. That we can beat the hell out of each other with weapons and get away with it without getting disqualified. Michael Cole mentioned that Brock Lesnar has not been in a tag team or a team match. This is the first time in 21 years. Which I think is impressive, because you don't need a team Brock Lesnar. He has 2 moves and 2 moves only. And you don't need, just like Roman Reigns, he has 2 moves and 2 moves only. You know, these guys, you know, they need to go back to the Performance Center and learn how to wrestle. Because obviously, you know, when Brock Lesnar came in the ring, and don't tell me I'm wrong, because you know this is true. Don't tell me I'm wrong. When Brock Lesnar came in the ring, it was nothing but a Suplex City festival. That's all it was. It's his only move, and that's all he does. That's all he does. It's disappointing. And my last thing I got to say real quick, my last thing. Do you remember the beginning of,
there's an ending?
Do you remember the beginning of War Games when the ring announcer said something about if you leave the cage, you're disqualified? And I already know what you're going to say. But hear me out real quick. They start the match. Okay. A good 30 minutes goes by before the match even starts. Okay.
Do you know how this works?
Yeah. Every person. Yeah. And I think it's stupid.
Because the match doesn't start until everybody gets in the ring.
Yeah, no shit. Well, here's my in and
out of the ring.
Hold on, here's my rebuttal. Okay, doesn't the bell ring when the match starts? Because I'm pretty sure
everybody's in the ring.
Nope, absolutely not. Go back and watch. Go back and watch it. I will put $100 down on this table. Go back and watch the men's and the women. When they both came in the ring, the bell rang. When
the lady entered the ring.
No, they did not ring the bell when
That's what they said the rules were.
You can say that there's dogs in the ring shitting on the carpet. It don't matter what she said. It didn't happen. They did not ring the bell when all the people were in there. They rang the bell when the two main people started the match. I know that. I watched it. I will bet anybody on this broadcast, anybody on this thing. They rang the bell when the two participants started the match.
I don't think it really matters when the bell rings. That's just what the rules are.
Okay, but here,
that's why he didn't get disqualified.
Okay, but here, okay, all right, I'll go with that. But here's what I have to say to EC. You have a 30-minute match. You have these guys beating the shit out of each other for 30 minutes, okay? All of a sudden, here comes Brock Lesnar coming in, throwing everybody against the cage. The damn thing only lasted 7 minutes. So you're telling me 30 minutes of this match goes by. 30. Then she says War Games have started. 7 minutes is the only amount of minutes the actual match really is. That doesn't make any sense to me. That makes no sense to me. And the fact they let Brock Lesnar out of the cage to beat up Roman Reigns, throw him back in the ring, was complete dumb stupidity. It was dumb. There was no point in that. What was the point? Listen, you guys can say whatever you want. This whole damn pay-per-view was a shamble of shit.
All right, now take your blood pressure medicine and calm down. Okay?
This is garbage, is what it was. The men's is always bad. It's always the women that can outdo the men every single time. Rumble, King of the Ring. I don't know what it is. The men they just don't know how to wrestle anymore. I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, women are just superior. We know this.
It's not the point. The point of the matter is that they're giving more star power to the women, and the women are outdoing the men. It has been like that for quite a while now.
All right, Cass, what you think?
All right, so I thought it was very interesting. I did like the teaser. It got people talking when Brock Lesnar did return outside the ring to scare on, who was that? Was it who was he taunting outside the ring? Does anyone remember? I thought it was Roman. Yeah. So, that was really interesting. Got people talking, clearly. I also loved the mystery person that showed up. Everyone thinks that's Seth Rollins. I don't know. He just came out of surgery, so...
It was not.
It was not. Who else do you think it could be?
Austin Theory.
Oh, it wasn't. It was not who I think. It's Austin Theory. It's 100% Austin Theory.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's really cool. I love that little aspect of the match. It was very entertaining to have Roman Reigns coming not as the final person. He was not the final person coming out, was he?
Roman Reigns
was.
He was the last person to come out. I mean, everybody knew the last person.
That's not what I was talking about. Okay,
then the last person to come out.
Yeah. I totally.
He's always the last person.
But he is, because he's the tribal chief, supposedly. But Logan Paul did great. This is where I was getting messed up. He came out with, what's that guy's name? Paul Heyman. Is that right?
Brock Lesnar came out with Paul Heyman.
He had a lot of...
Which made no sense.
Brock Lesnar. Right. So, I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed it.
Okay. So, I'm going to shock everybody, and I'm going to somewhat agree with Venomous Vincent. One thing that I cannot stand that I think WWE has gotten to, and I can't even blame Triple H for this. I think it happened a little bit around when Vince was in charge. So many people have to, as what the phrase is, get their shit in, that it kind of annoys me. It takes away from the match, right? So the women were doing this, and all right, Steven. So the women were doing this, and the men were doing this, where every single person that comes out has to dominate for about a minute and a half, right? That's annoying. They do that at the Royal Rumble too, and they do that at Elimination Chamber. Like, they have to come in, and all of a sudden they're beating up every single person in the ring, and they're unstoppable. It's like they come in. It's like a video game, and they come in automatically with a super, right? It's just super annoying. it makes sense for Brock Lesnar to do it, right? Because he's Brock Lesnar. And unfortunately, that affords him a lot of passes that a lot of people might not like, i.e., Venomous Vincent. He comes in, he suplexes everybody. Guess what? That's all the fuck he needs to do. That really is.
Dude, that man looks like he's on steroids.
He don't come in there
so bad
and do a few headlocks or something immediately. I apologize. But for you to sit here and tell me and Cactus and Jeffrey and Big Daddy Cool and everybody else that's in the comments or watching later that Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns need to go back to the Performance Center is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard in my life.
Not if they only have the same moves they do every single time.
But that's
all
they do.
Reigns,
if he gets the job done.
I made a joke earlier, and it was a
really.
Joke. But Cactus was saying that AEW knows how to sell moves better, right? And I said WWE knows how to sell tickets better. You could put a 5-star match. You could tell me Okada is wrestling Pac, right? Next Wednesday on Dynamite, right? And there is an arena next Wednesday, and then WWE says Roman Reigns is going to return next Wednesday in the same arena next to that match of AEW.
Yeah, it's going to be Roman Reigns all day long.
But tickets to see Roman come out.
I know, which is horrible. Which is horrible. Stupid. That's the dumbest thing
all he literally needs to do is put a
I can't stand
up.
that. I know, it's so dumb.
People will buy tickets and enjoy that. That damn Okada match.
But that just shows you it just shows you the smartness of fans. It's so stupid. You can get them to do anything.
Aren't you a fan?
No, I'm not a fan. I just watched the product. No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of stupid. Okay? I don't do dumb things. I don't walk through an arena before the show starts going like this to everybody. I don't do that. I don't wear a wrestling shirt to a wrestling event. I don't do that. Okay? I'm not a mark. Okay, like these other guys are. I'm not a mark. Not a mark. I won't wear a wrestling shirt to a wrestling event. I don't do that, and I won't. I think it's stupid.
Didn't we not go to a TNA event last year? And you took
we did not go to a TNA. Oh no! Oh, I went to a TNA event. I didn't wear a TNA shirt. Didn't wear a wrestling shirt.
You took a photo with the Hardys.
Vince has more
I took a photo with the Hardys
than I've ever taken in my life.
I took a photo with two guys that are probably going to be going down in WWE history as one of the greatest tag teams of all time. More so than the Hardy Boys, or more so than the Dudley Boys.
Arguable.
No, it's not. If it was arguable, the Dudley Boys wouldn't have laid down for him like Bubba Ray did at the end of the match. He knew that he was going to get suplexed to the table, so he goes, "Go ahead, suplex me or throw me through it."
Because Devon is done. Devon's been done.
Devon wasn't the one that did it. It was Bubba Ray that got thrown.
Bubba, I'm telling you why they agreed to do it. Even though, they I'm not saying they disagree with you. I'm saying that you can still make an argument that the Dudleys are better than the Hardys. But the main reason is Devon's retired. The Hardys are going to keep on going until Matt says, "Okay, I'm done." Right? It has to be Matt that says it. So
yeah, I know.
That the Hardys are going to keep on going. The Hardys
they're the only ones that I'll pay for. I won't pay for John Cena. I damn sure won't pay for no Roman Reigns. I won't pay for Brock Lesnar. I'll pay for the Hardys, though. I'll pay for true Hall of Famers.
Okay. Well, more people right now are going to pay for Roman Reigns.
Go ahead. Pay for him. Be a bandwagoner. That's cool.
It's not a bandwagon.
I'll go like this. I'll have two. I'll go like this going out. I'll wear two. It don't make no sense. The man has no moves. He has two. Superman punching a spear.
Does he need?
Actually, Roman has a lot more moves. He just doesn't need to use it.
He doesn't.
Please tell me what they are. Please tell me what they are.
He has the guillotine.
Guillotine.
Right?
I've never heard somebody say Roman Reigns is using the guillotine. I've never heard that ever in my life. Oh my God, he has him in the guillotine. Get out of here with that guillotine. Get out of here.
He has a guillotine. He has a clothesline. He has a Samoan drop.
Oh my God, you sold it. Oh my God. Clothesline.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That Superman that he did going into it against Brock Lesnar was amazing. That was a great way to start it.
The Bushwhackers had a clothesline. They had the clothesline too. You said
name some moves. You said name some moves. I'm naming some moves.
You're naming moves that everybody has.
the bottom line is he sells tickets.
He does.
He doesn't have to do anything else.
No, the Saudis sell
man has
tickets.
lots
No,
of
the
tickets.
Saudis sell
I mean, I'm
tickets.
sorry, the man returned 8 times this year, and each time he breaks YouTube views.
All right,
Like,
Hulk
I don't
Hogan,
know
the
what to
big
tell
boot.
you.
Get the freak out of here with the big boot. That's Hulk Hogan's move.
All right,
Either way you
guys.
look at it, it was. I thought I enjoyed it. Was it the greatest? No, but I did thoroughly enjoy it. I think Logan Paul did a fantastic job. Brock Lesnar was a nice touch. Braun Breaker getting the pin was a nice move. I don't remember what Bronson Reed did except for a couple of tsunamis. And who else was in there? Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is that man. Drew McIntyre's the dude. CM Punk did his job. Roman did his job. Jimmy Uso was just there, as we all knew he would be. And Jey Uso got the crowd pop.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I didn't talk about. That's another thing. Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. What the hell was that in the middle of the match? Jey Uso's on the top of the rope, caressing the freaking this. He has this, and he's going.
Please show us. Please show us.
I mean, what was that? What was that? CM Punk's beating people up. He's over here on top of the cage, yeeting everybody. What? I mean, what have we gone to? What is this about?
I'm telling you, about?
It's nonsense. That would never happen under Vince McMahon. That would never, ever happen. That would never happen.
Yeah, correct.
That would have never happened. Am I correct?
That's why he doesn't have children. Look,
that would have never happened with Vince McMahon.
All I'm saying is, as much as that might have bothered some people, the 46,000 people that were there looked like they had a great time.
Yeah, I know.
And that's why they did it.
Yeah,
that's why
I know.
they did it. And it was a very interesting spot.
It's not wrestling.
Who against all this hate, is still one of the most popular wrestlers in the world because every time he comes out, that place goes crazy. And it's just, I made a joke in the chat room last night when it happened. What a scene. Michael Cole says that every single time. And actually, Joe Test says it sometimes too. When Jey Uso comes out, what a scene, because whether it be 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, or 46,000, the entire place is eating and having fun. It was
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I don't know what you want.
I don't get it, bro.
I don't. You say you want all this wrestling, and then when you're on AEW, you're not liking the product. Right?
No. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying I hate the product. I just don't understand. Like, you can tell a true wrestling fan to wrestling fans today. Wrestling fans today aren't real. They're not wrestling fans of back then. They're not.
They're not seasoned. They're not seasoned.
It's a different time.
They would have never.
You know, let me tell you something. I don't like children. I don't like kids. Can't stand them. And when I mean children, I'm talking about now. Well, I don't like any children, but I don't like people the age of 25 and under.
Clarify that.
I really don't. Yeah, I really don't. But the adults that are 18 and 25, they're a different breed, and they like different things. That does not mean they're any worse or any better. I don't understand it because I'm a different generation, but that's what it is, and that's where the time is going, and we have to accept that. This is where the wrestling fans are at this point. No longer do we have Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior doing the test of strength for 5 or 10 minutes.
I'm not even talking about that. You don't even have guys like Stone Cold that really fucking define what wrestling really is.
When Stone Cold got dropped on his neck, as he always says, all right, I got dropped on my neck and I just had to change my style more to a brawler. What moves was he doing?
Who, Stone Cold?
Yes. When he became a world champion.
He was a brawler.
He was a brawler. Was he doing?
He didn't have moves. He was a brawler.
But you're okay with that. He used to come out and give a finger. He used to come out and do what?
Listen, I cannot sit here and say that his what is not compared to Jey Uso's yeet, because that annoyed the shit out of me too. You're trying to listen to a guy fucking have a promo and all you hear is what? Well, why don't you shut the fuck up and I can tell you what he's going to say. How about that? Stop saying what. Let's talk. Yeah. So
let's talk in wrestling.
But I mean, listen, I can agree with you. What did Stone Cold bring to the table? What Stone Cold brought to the table was storylines every week with his boss that people would love to do at their actual job, and that's what sold tickets. Was that he disrespected his boss every single week and got away with it. That's what Stone Cold was about, man. It wasn't about movesets or your repertoire. None of that. It was about. It was
so
about.
I can counter that and say that Jey Uso is about going out there hype up the fans and having a good time and partying.
Yeah.
Yeet.
I know.
Yeet.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't get with it. Even when I went to the show, I just couldn't get with it. I was the only person in the crowd.
Well, get with it.
I can't get with it. It just doesn't make sense to me. These kids, I don't know what it is. I'm too old, I guess. I don't know.
You are.
I guess I'm too
Katie,
old.
your overall thoughts of Survivor Series. I gotta go.
It was great. I think it was fine. I would give it's not the best. It wasn't the worst. I enjoy war games. I look forward to it every year. So I think last year was better, but it's so good. Glad it's done.
I think last year is better. And one thing I will say is I agree with Vince. I talked to Bad Guy Jack about this. Quite frankly, I'm more of a fan of brand versus brand, and that's a traditional Survivor Series type of match. I mean, for heaven's sakes, the show is called Survivor Series, and I feel like they should go back to that. I feel like War Games should be something that's more sporadic throughout the year, not just the same time every year, so we can just throw in random people. I agree with Venomous Vincent on that to a certain extent. But I did enjoy this PLE. I thought the women tore it up. I thought Nikki Bella and Stephanie Bakir was good. I enjoyed the John Cena Dirty Dom match, even though I didn't agree with it, but to a certain extent. But I enjoyed it. I thought the right decision was made on that. And I thought the men's War Games match was overdone because they had too many people. But for what they had, they did an okay job. And I'm interested to see where they're going with this Roman Rhodes, Cody Rhodes thing. I don't think he's going after CM Punk. I don't think he's going to Cody Rhodes. But it was kind of weird, that ending. So I would like to see some clarification, but you might not see Roman Reigns until around Royal Rumble. What does it say? Big Daddy Cool says, I hate that Jessica Carr for costing the best wrestler around the women's match. Yeah, right, because Asuka should not have lost that match. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Oh, Venomous Vincent, your final thoughts when it comes to Survivor Series.
I'll give it a 5 out of 4.
What?
So you really enjoyed it?
No, I'm sorry. I give it a 5 out of 10. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what?
Yeah, he basically just gave it 125%. I was like, damn,
right.
Okay, that's high praises. High praise.
Dang.
Some people calling it the worst PLE of the year for WWE. I thoroughly disagree.
I've heard that.
Disagree. I it's not my favorite. It's not even my top 5, maybe. My favorite PLE this year, and I will die on this hill. It is not just because I was there. It was WWE Evolution in Atlanta in July. It was just a great PLE from beginning to end. No weaknesses in that PLE. Just fantastic and phenomenal. If you have not seen that pay-per-view, go watch it. Best show of the year, by far. But I don't think Survivor Series was that bad. Roman told Cody this is the last time we teamed together. Yeah, that was still weird. Like, why did he blame Cody and not CM Punk? CM Punk was the one that lost. What did Cody do that was wrong? Besides he elbowed CM Punk at the beginning. I don't know.
Yeah.
He said the show was off the scale good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching us here at UPR. Please join us tomorrow night for Monday Night Raw results with Z is Silent as well as Steve and Willie Beeman. On Tuesday, join Bad Guy Jack and the Wrestling Doll along with Mad Dog Kelly on his final episode for NXT Tuesday. On Wednesday, join Cactus Katie, the Sheriff, and Venomous Vincent in his last episode of AEW. And on Friday, join the SmackDown team as Venomous Vincent and Mad Dog Kelly bring you all the action of Friday Night SmackDown. And the year award show is being postponed. Stay with us so we can let you know when it's going to happen in the next few weeks. Looking forward to that. In the meantime, for Venomous Vincent, for Cactus Katie, I am the exec consultant, and we will see you right here next time on Unpopular View. Good night, everybody.